Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is M.Yaseen, Edwrdes College, Peshawar, Pakistan. Dear student, today we will start exercise 6.3 related to plane, analytic geometry and straight line. The question statement is that whether the 2 points lie opposite side on the line or same side, or whether the points lie above the line or below the line. Last time we discussed how to find whether the points lie above or below the line. In this case, clearly the straight line is given. Standard form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. In this case, clearly b is 14 and which is greater than 0. So there are points are given, so replace x by minus 4 and y by 2. Say this is equation number 1. 1 implies that 5 x, but x in this case is minus 4 plus 14, y in this case is 2 minus 11, so this is minus 20 plus 28 minus 11, so plus 28, and after simplification this is minus 31 plus 28 and this is minus 3 which is less than 0. In this case b is positive, mean b is greater than, in this case is 0, but after putting the value the points gives the result line is negative. It means that opposite sign greater than 0 and less than 0. It means that point P lie below the line in this case. Check whether the second point is lie above or below the line. So equation 1 implies that in this case 5 x is in this case is 11 plus 14 y in this case is minus 3 minus 11, so this is 55 minus 42 minus 11, this is 55 minus 53, so this is 3 which is greater than 0 and b is also greater than, it means that same sign. So in this case q is lie above the line. So conclusion is that if one point putting in the line and gives a negative result and one gives us a positive result, it means that this implies that PQ lie on opposite side on the line. It means that P is lie below the line and Q is lie above the line. So it means that both points lie on opposite side of a line. It is all about question number 2. Next question, question number 3. The question statement is that find the perpendicular distance of a point from a line. The point is given and the line is also given. How to find the distance of a point from a line? Formula is in this case is the distance of a point from a line is a x1 plus b y1 plus c divided by under root of a square plus b square absolute. So clearly in this case a is in this case is 4, x mean x1 and x1 in this case is 3 plus b is in this case is minus 3, y mean minus 4 in this case plus c, and c is in this case is 6. This is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and this is x1, this is y1, this is x1 and this is y1. divided by under root of a square, a is mean 4, so 4 square, plus b, b is in this case is minus 3. So after simplification this is 12 plus 6 divided by 4 square 16 plus 3 square is 9. So this is equal to 30 divided by under root of 25. So this is 30 divided by 5. So after simplification this is 6 units. It is the distance of a point from a line. 6 units mean there is meter, centimeter, depend upon the system of measurements. The next question is question number 5. Find the angle between two lines. Two lines are given in the form of points. 2 points form a line. So there is a 2 points, we can easily find the slope between 2 points, and there is another 2 points, we can easily find the slope between 2 lines. If we have 2 slopes of line L1 and L2, then we can easily find the angle between the lines. So formula is in this case is tangent theta is equal to m1, m1 means slope of first line, m2 for second line, divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. In theory we have already discussed how to find the angle between two lines, and it is formula for the angle between two lines. First of all, we find the slope of the points AB. Say m1 is the slope of AB, and slope between 2 point formula is y2. y2 in this case is minus 1, x2 y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So after simplification this is minus 3 divided by 6, it is equal to minus 1 over 2. It is the slope of the line which having points A and B. Let m2 be the slope of CD, and in this case again y2 is 6, y1 is minus 2, x2 in this case is 5 minus c. So 6 minus 4, this is 6 minus 2 4, and this is equal to 2, and this is equal to 2, and m1 in this case the slope of the line L1, and m2 in this case is the slope of line L2. It is for line L1 and it is line for 2, and there is a result if two lines are perpendicular. If shortcut is there, if two lines are perpendicular, L1 perpendicular to L2, if and only if m1 multiply by m2 is equal to minus 1. So clearly in this case is m1 is minus 1 by 2, m2 is 2. So this is equal to minus, it means that lines are perpendicular. So in this case angle is 90 degree. Or second option is also there, by using formula tangent theta is equal to m1, m1 in this case is minus 1 over 2, m2 in this case is 2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2 in this case is equal to minus 1. So 0, 1 minus 1 means 0, and after simplification, after division by 0, this is equal to infinity, and in this case theta is equal to tangent inverse of infinity, and tangent inverse of infinity is equal to 90 degree. So this implies that L1 line perpendicular to line L2, it means that the angle between these two lines are 90 degree. It is all about question number 5. Question number 6 similar to question number 5, but there in this case the lines equations are given, and we know that if the line is given, then how we find the slope of the line. If line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then slope in this case is the coefficient of x which is a minus a, the coefficient of y which is b. It is the slope if the line is given. So let m1 be the slope of line 1. In this case a is 1 and b is in this case is -2, so slope is in this case is 1/2, the slope of line L1. Let m2 be the slope of line L2. In this case a is 3 and b is in this case is -1, so in this case the slope of the line L2 is m2. So dear student, after simplification the angle between these two lines are 45 degree. How? Because m1 in this case is 1/2, m2 is this 3, so m1 into m2 product gives us 3/2. So formula for the angle between two line is this one. So putting the values, and there is -5/2 plus 5/2, after cancellation there is -1, so absolute of -1 is positive. We have to find the angles. So theta tangent inverse of 1 in this case is 45 degree. It means that the line between the angle between these two lines is 45 degree, or it is pi/4 in the form of radian. It is all about question number 6. Dear student, next question is question number 7. I will give hints and idea about question number 7. It is home assignment. Statement is that find the angles in a triangle. 3 points are given A, B, C. Find the angles in a triangle. For example, there is a point A is 1 minus 2. There is a roughly sketch, and B in this case is say 4 comma 2, and C in this case is -2 and 3. Find the angles in a triangle. There is an angle, say this is alpha, there is angle beta, and there is angle gamma. So AB, it is a line L1, BC say this is a line L2, and this AC say this is line L3. It means that find the angle between two line L1 and L2. So we find beta. It means that we find the slope of this line and this line. Find the angle alpha between line L1 and L3. It means that we find the slope of M3 of line L3, and angle is, there is an angle alpha, and similarly we find the angle between the line L2 and L3 by using the slope of these two lines. How we find alpha? It means that we must need the slope of AB, and let us say M1B, slope of line AB mean line L1, and M1 be the slope of line AB, and slope between A and B is formula. Slope between two line formula is y2, which is -2, minus y1, which is 2, divided by x2 minus x1. This is -4 over -3, which is 4/3. It is the slope of the line L1. Now we find the slope M3, and M3 is the slope of AC, which is line 3. So M3 in this case again y2 in this case is -2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, this is +2. After simplification this is -5/3. Similarly, slope M2 for BC, and this is line 2, say M3, say this is M2, so y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. After simplification this is 1/6. So we can easily find alpha, beta, gamma. For example, for tangent alpha, between L1 and L3, it means that we use the slope of these two lines. So formula is in this case is m1 minus m3 or m3 or m minus 1 because there is absolute. So, m1 minus m3 divided by 1 plus m1 into m3. So, after putting the value we can easily find alpha because m1 is there and m3 is there. So, we can easily find alpha, and similarly for beta we use slope m1 and m2, and similarly we use slope of line L3 and 2, we can easily find gamma. So, it is very simple, we can easily find alpha, beta, gamma, which is the angles in a triangle. Dear student, next question is question number 8. Find the equation of family of straight line passing through this one and perpendicular to this one. Once again the question statement, find the equation of the straight line from the family of straight lines through these two lines are given, the points of intersection of the line, and the part is that the line equation is basically which we have to find is perpendicular to this one. So, simply the idea of this question is that formula for the lines for the family of intersection, say L1, this line is L1 plus L2, there is constant times of L2 is equal to it is formula for the family of intersection. If two lines are given, then the family of intersection formula is L1 plus k time of L2. In this case L1 is given, L1 in this case is 2x minus 3y plus 4 plus k time of L2, L2 in this case is 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. So, after simplification we having the line standard line in the form of x and y. So, dear student, there is a family of intersections formula L1 is there. So, this is L1 plus k time of L2, L2 is this one. So, k multiply and simplifying the form of x, y and constant. So, x is common and there is y is common and there is constant value. So, it is look like a equation of straight line standard form. It is a x plus this is b y and plus this is c. So, ax plus by plus c equal to 0, it is standard form of equation of straight line. So, let m2 be the slope of this line. So, slope formula in case of straight line is given minus a over b, this is a and this is b. So, minus a over b, it is the slope of this line, and the slope of this line is minus a over b. In this case is a is 6 and b in this case is minus 7. So, formula of minus a over b, so minus minus plus, so this is 6 by 7. So, we know that two lines are perpendicular if and only if m1 m2 is equal to minus 1, and the slope of line, the slope of this line is 6 by 7 and the slope of this line is this one. So, minus minus cancel. So, after simplification for solve for k values, k in this case is this one. So, equation star implies that k replaced by 33 divided by 10. So, after simplification we have the family of intersections line equation is this one. Why we using this one result? Because which line we have to find, and this line is perpendicular to this one. So, if two lines are perpendicular, then this their slopes product is equal to minus 1. So, after simplification putting the values of k in star equation, we have the straight line equation which is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and it is all about question number 8, and it is all about the exercise of 6.3. Next time we will solve exercise 6.4. Thank you very much. To be continued. Allah Hafiz.